Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. Gackle City Council, Monday, May 3rd, 2021 at 8 p.m. Has everyone had a chance to look at the minutes from our previous meeting? If so, is there any corrections or additions to that? If not, we'll take a motion to approve them.
Move to approve.
Lauren, second.
I'll second.
Larry, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then our agenda tonight, is there any additions to this?
Raffle permit for the fire department.
Okay.
Calendar raffle.
Anything else? Okay, then we'll take a motion to approve the agenda as it sits. Larry, second.
I'll second.
Jeff. All those in favor? Okay. Move into regular. John, did you have something to go over tonight?
No.
Okay, okay. Then we'll, more engineering as we'll get in with you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Mike Manstrom with Coilers International, he has a couple things to go over right away.
Okay.
This will take 5 minutes, guys. It's Colliers, and I'm out of the Bismarck office. And we underwrite municipal bond issues throughout the state of North Dakota. I do. The company works all over the United States, but I'm North Dakota.
Okay.
They have worked in Edgley and tells us, and I actually did Streeter about 15 years ago.
Sure.
But anyway, Colliers has an interest rate for you. We will buy the bonds at $2 million. Interest rate starting at 0.5%, going out to 2% in 41. It's a 20-year bond issue. All of my numbers and all of my work's been coming through Tom Bundy, and I think you know that, Andy.
Yep.
So that's where I get our proposal. It's a 1.86 interest rate for 20 years. You can add 1.5% to your assessments. That's called the net interest cost, so you'd be assessing at 3.3. But you'll be paying 1.86. The state allows you to do that because you don't collect 100% on your taxes. So you have to be collecting more than you're paying, so you can assess more than you're paying. That really means that you will probably collect more money than you're paying over the course of 5 or 10 years, and that cumulative money can then be used to pay off bonds or pay off the entire bond issue. So, bond counsel, John Shockley's office out of Fargo, that more engineering and I work with, prepared the resolution for tonight's meeting. A resolution authorizing improvement awards and exchanging them for refunding improvement bonds. The state requires that the lawyers write up a warrant, which evidences the debt. And then when you pay the bond, you destroy the warrant. If you don't do anything, that all happens in the lawyer's office. So that's why they're called refunding approval bonds instead of just improvement bonds. We're refunding the warrants that we issue right now, once you approve the resolution. The resolution tonight requires a motion and a vote. If you approve the resolution, we lock up the interest rates. I'll then work with Sherry to get your bank account number, and we will transfer the money to your bank on the 19th of May. It'll be in your bank by noon on the 19th to start paying bills.
Okay.
And this is the solution. You guys can look at it later. This is the official statement that we prepare to sell the bonds, because we're buying the bonds from the city, and we resell them right away to investors. It will always be the city of Gackle, smaller communities, local banks like to buy the municipal bonds. The banks buy them for their required reserves. So they have to have 10% of their deposits, they have to have liquid, meaning they have to have cash on hand for 10% of their deposits. So they buy municipal bonds because they're required to. They can buy treasuries, United States treasuries, which pay a lower interest rate, because they're even more secure. But local banks believe in the taxing authority of smaller communities, and they get a little higher interest rate to buy treasuries. So we go now, no one bank's going to buy $2 million with the city of Gackle bonds, with Stallion Bank out of Ellendale and Oaks. They'll buy maturities, say $200,000, $100,000. We'll probably get 10 local banks buy up the whole $2 million. We don't do that until you approve the resolution tonight. That's our risk to sell the bonds at the interest rate we are proposing to you guys.
Okay.
So, with that said, I'd answer questions. Otherwise, if you make a motion for the resolution authorizing the issuance of improvement warrants and exchanging them for the $2 million refunding improvement bonds. If you do that, then vote on it, we're good to go.
Okay. You guys have any questions for him first, any of that? No question. Okay, then I'll make a motion for the resolution authorizing the issuance of improvement warrants and exchanging them $2 million refunding improvement bonds.
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you.
carried. Thanks for
I
coming
need
down.
one signature, and I'll get a signature. This is the bid form, shows the 1.86 interest rate.
Okay.
I need to take that with me. If you sign there, and I'll get your signature. And then I'll talk to her later about giving you the exceptions to you.
14.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
And these are ours to keep them?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
And I have the,
You're gonna sign that, and then Morris, she's got a copy too. That goes back to the lawyer in the morning.
Okay,
and you need an account number, right?
I don't need it tonight, unless you have it.
I sure do.
I'll take it with me, then that'll go to Corey, she'll take care of the wire transfer.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, and I just need a little more here.
Oh, wait a minute, you can't keep this. Let me make a copy.
Sure, sure.
Okay, come on, copy and come.
We'll probably have to organize a call you, because we may need you on the phone when we transfer the money overnight, I'll double check.
Okay, okay.
I'll just leave your signature.
And this is an account just for the street project.
Cool, that's where the money, what the money goes. So that's
Yep,
what
we
we'll
opened
do.
up a special one just for that.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I just, yep, sounds good. I just need page 15, 21, and 22 signed.
okay, have a good night, thanks for coming.
Okay. So that was the first,
Thank you.
first thing on the agenda, bond resolution. Construction updates, just want to give heads up, we're starting construction, concrete's been going on for the last 2 weeks, like you guys have seen. They're gonna finish up this west side with the concrete this week, and then move to the east side next week. Then the reclamation crew, so they're gonna grind up the streets, and then compact them and make them drivable, they're gonna come in next week. So if you wanted to do the ball field, just discuss that, the ball field road. Next week would be the week to do it. And then the subgrade crews and the paving crews will follow suit. So next week is when the streets will start getting done, just so you guys are aware. And then concrete crew will finish up in the next 2 weeks probably, is what they think. Any questions about that, or?
Yeah, I guess we wanted to wait till further in the project.
Okay, yeah,
Not
not a problem.
And I talked to Tom a little bit today.
Okay.
So I was unclear with him, he made it sound like we should decide this week, but then he also said we wouldn't have to.
You don't,
But he said,
yeah, you wouldn't have to, it would just be, courtesy for the the construction crew, they don't wanna bring in their reclaimer twice.
right,
They might have to if we do a couple extra roads, and I think they'd be fine if we end up doing a couple extra roads if they have to reclaim that.
okay. They were saying that the road from the ball down by Joel D. Walls over there, that we should make our mind up, but I told them that we would kind of wait till more towards the end of the project in case something came up. Correct, yeah.
Yep, and you can wait for sure.
Yeah.
If you guys are 100% certain if you wanted to do it, then we can do it.
Right, yeah, I would say we're still not correct.
No, it depends on unforeseen issues if we have them.
Okay, and I mean, if
I understand
towards the end
that
we
too.
can't, I mean, we'll,
Then we'll make our mind up and we'll know then if it's.
right, I mean, if they're gonna come back and it's a ton of extra money, we get that, but
Right.
I just
Because they don't have no estimate for that, do they?
No, we don't,
Yeah,
but
nothing.
it wouldn't be a lot, but yeah, no, we can definitely wait, and you should have money towards the end for sure to do it, but we can wait on it.
Okay.
If you guys want.
Perfect, so we're clear on that,
Yep.
okay.
Okay, we'll just keep it on the radar then. You guys have any other questions about construction, anything going on?
I think you answered them.
Okay, sweet. All right, and the next item, contractor's application for payment. So, first page of, that I gave you in that packet. Yep, so that's contractor's application for payment, and I actually need your signature right there. It's for traffic control, stormwater management, concrete removal, concrete curb and gutter, and concrete removal. I just need, since you guys are gonna get the money towards the end of the week here, we would like to get the contract paid for their 1 week, and that's $20,743.84.
Okay. He said the 19th, didn't he?
He said the 19th, I thought.
That's what I was a little confused on myself.
So you got okay. So then
We don't wanna start issuing
Yeah.
checks out of a different account now that we have that one set up, correct?
Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, we opened up a whole new account just for the street project,
Okay.
so we keep
So-
everything.
Are they, I guess, make sure we're okay with that, I don't want
Mhm. I think that's okay. So we would have to do this next month, is what you're saying?
to, well, we would issue a check, I guess, as soon on the 19th would be,
Yeah.
if that's all right with them.
Yeah. That would work.
Okay.
I'd make the motion for payment.
Okay. And then you would pay on the 19th would work.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can make a motion to, absolutely.
Yep.
As soon as that fund's available.
Yeah, as soon as it hits the account, because I have to be on the phone with them, so I'll know
Yeah.
that day and I can
So
issue
Lauren
a
makes
check
a
that
motion,
day.
you want a second on that then?
Yeah, I'll second that.
Jeff, I a second. All those in favor? Okay, motion carries. Make sure, I mean, that's all right with them.
Yeah.
I was under the understanding this week we were getting funds too.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to clarify that and,
Okay.
and make sure that's okay. But, and then I think maybe I'll wait to get your signature then. Or did you sign it?
Yeah.
No, that'll work. And then the 19th, we'll issue this.
And if it comes in sooner, we'll let you know,
Okay.
we'll call us sooner.
Yep, that works. Okay. And then, yeah, we just have an engineering invoice for $20,092.55. I don't think you need a motion for that.
Yeah, and if they need it sooner, let us know. I mean, I'm guessing we'll have to transfer around. If we can avoid that, we will.
Okay, yeah. No, we can wait until we get money for sure.
Okay.
So,
Look at this, says here on the 19th.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to clarify that. But that's all I have. Sorry for the confusion.
No, that's fine.
No worries.
Just, they don't walk off.
No, you're good. No, it's only for 1 week of work, and it's $20,000 for the $2 million project that we have, so it's not a huge amount, so they can wait. But
Okay.
until then.
Perfect. And you got a hold of Clint's down here for that corner?
Yep,
Everything's good there?
yep, everything was good, yeah,
Okay. And then Lauren had got.
And then, yeah, you talked to, or. you-
Joe Francis and
Joe Davis.
So-
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna remove the sidewalk and put black dirt and seed
Yep.
them for, okay, yep, that'll work. But yeah, we'll go with the plan there, and then they'll probably be 2 weeks out or a week or so out, so.
Okay.
Are you gonna be around for a bit?
Yeah,
After the meeting?
yeah, I can be
I
around.
was gonna visit with you about the fire department.
Let's do it, yeah, I'll be around.
Now, we did a contractor's application for payment, right? What about the engineering invoice? Were we doing that one too, a motion for
We can
that?
do that too, I mean.
Do a motion, just, okay.
so then
Because we
when
gotta
they-
give that to them on the 20th too, so
so
How much was that?
That was
Third item on this page.
it's the last one.
$20,092.
Okay. Do we have a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
Jeff, a second.
I'll second.
Larry, all those in favor?
Aye.
Sorry about that.
Nope.
I thought I missed it.
That's all I had on my list, so
Okay.
I'll stick around more.
Did you guys, take a look, all those white marks across the road, did you guys have any problems on any of the intersections that we should move or?
No.
go further with or less, or, I guess I didn't see any problem with that.
Okay.
The only one and I don't know the address there, it's on the corner, just right over here by Nicole Sigmund's where they put asphalt over our gutter,
Hmm.
and we thought that might cause an issue with why the water's sitting there.
Okay,
Did you?
the Birch Street over there?
Yeah, it's just right over here, I think that's first intersection, right?
I haven't taken a whole look at that yet.
Okay,
I
but-
can-
Yeah, that, where all the potholes are, I'm thinking the water's getting stopped there and causing that, so we're gonna try and,
Yep,
maybe
yep,
that
so
issue,
we added a little fluff for the concrete work, so if we need to, so the asphalt's on top of the concrete there, so we'll remove the asphalt, it's the concrete, if we can keep the concrete, then great, or we'll do new concrete if you guys want to do that. We can do that towards the end of the project too, to see the budget's going
Okay.
and stuff like that.
no issues on any other intersection that you guys see?
Not at all.
And then later, I think Wednesday, I'm gonna come out here and I'll mark patches too for the streets that aren't being fully reconstructed. And then you guys can take a look at that if you guys want me to go wider with those or big, or smaller or whatnot. Or if you see another one, bring it to my attention and we can do a patch there too.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess.
Now, what is this one here, you said we have to sign?
Yep, so that's the resolution that Mike Manstrom was talking about, so I'll need, starting there, yep, signatures on 15.
Anything else for Michael, you guys?
And 20?
20 or 21.
Hold on, Drew, we gotta sign a few of these.
Okay.
Trying to get to it. Is that it?
Yep, top one, and then the page before that, actually.
I'm gonna go like this, see if it gets a little easier. We got one here. One there. One there.
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll just keep moving on then, city maintenance, Bill's not here, but you said.
Bill's not here, he just said to let you know the main valve was replaced today between Elm Street and First Avenue East. It's up and running and it's a go.
Is the school have to dismiss, or did they?
No, not that I know of. I know it was out for a little while and that was it. They didn't turn the water off until they had the valve ready to go off and they put her back on, and so it wasn't out long.
Good.
But it's replaced, that's all he wanted me to tell you.
I asked Bill to look at a couple mil of money. We're gonna have some waters turned on tomorrow, but there's also some curb stops that aren't working. And I'd like to get those fixed before the road project hits. Otherwise, I just don't want them digging up on the roads, you know, if it doesn't need to be done. So he's aware of it, and he was gonna contact E-Walls and see where we're at with those.
Okay.
That's all I have with that maintenance.
I wish they were here, because, yeah, they did a hell of a job on the city cleanup, I thought.
They did. So I had some questions.
Appreciate that from them.
Yeah.
All right. So nothing else from them, we'll move to the auditor?
Okay, we got the letter from the Logan County Commissioner, we now own the Baptist Church. That's a done deal,
Okay.
and,
Oh, that should be the old Catholic church.
oh, the old Catholic, why am I saying Baptist, the old Catholic
That's
Church.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, the old Catholic Church, so that's all been paid for and done. And then there's a letter inside there that one of our residents brought to our attention. It's about the yards and cleaning, what Napoleon put in their paper, what they did, and they wanted to know, why can't we do this here to get some of our yards cleaned up?
Did you guys have a chance to look at that at all?
I didn't.
I did.
Something you think about.
Okay. think about that in the next
Yeah,
meeting.
Right,
Just put it on the agenda for next meeting, please. so
come up with something that's not,
We just don't shoot from the hip on something
Right.
like this.
Well, no, the person just sent it in thinking that we should take a look at how Napoleon did theirs.
Okay. That's good. Anything else? That's it. All right, we'll move, Taylor's not here tonight. Streets, lighting, library, Jeffrey?
other than just the obvious issues that we're going through right now, I got a couple questions for Bill, just how's he getting through, getting everyone's garbage on some of these, closed roads, or how's he got does he have a plan for garbage pickup for this upcoming, thing that we're gonna go through, so I was just curious on it.
I happened to be out trash day, and he said, it's a little interesting, he has to back up a little some and go forward, and go
Right.
around different ways. He said, but
I just would like to talk to him about, make sure you get a plan on what you're gonna do. If we have to get it in the paper or something, that we could do that before the Thursdays come around, so.
I know I think, well, Jerry Wilson was one, a couple of people were wondering if they should put it in the alley,
Yeah, and that might be that simple, right?
but really, Tom and Bill and I talked about it, it's actually easier for him if he's gotta drive in and then back out. It's actually easier on the street than it is in an alley, because you got trees hanging over and whatnot.
No, okay. Well, no,
They were-
they know what,
They kind of thought,
They need some help.
leaving it on the streets, that way they can drive in and back out.
that might not be an option for
100 feet or
every
200, but it's not that hard.
Right.
Other than that, that's all I had.
Okay. I didn't bug you because Lauren made it, so I didn't know. Okay. Alright. So you'll get together with Bill and,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll see if I can get him comfortable with it and what we can do and come up with a plan. You
Okay.
and I and him probably talk sometime.
Okay. Anything else, Jeff?
Nope.
Did you have anything, Taylor? I just skipped over there, so you're good. Okay. Larry, do you have anything?
Nope.
Lauren?
Nope.
Old business. Wage review for maintenance, I think we know that. Good through that. October, I believe we said. Permits for Marlene L., Steve Mose, Andy Heflin. Raffle license, Gackle Park Board, Danny's Place. Transfer liquor to Sigmund at Danny's Place, and Gackle Co-op beer license. Any problems or things like that?
Whatever issue.
Didn't we make a motion last month to transfer that?
yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's old business, yeah.
Okay.
Everything went good there then? Okay. New business, more engineer, we got through that, I believe. Gaming permit for Danny's Place. But I think there's, I wanna go check that. Okay, so they needed the okay from Knights of Columbus, and she's got that. So we just have to approve a gambling license for, I believe, May 20th. They're gonna do a bingo fundraiser up at the bar for the park board, I believe, is that?
I see that, yeah.
So if you guys wanna make a motion for that.
I'll move to issue a gaming permit today.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Like,
Okay. Permits for Marilyn Elhard, real quick. Let's see. Zoning permit application, what's that one?
Those are for the permits for town, for the town, when they
Oh,
get
that's
those,
the-
that's what it's called.
Tyler Simon?
He's right across from me,
Okay.
in that old house from the Tasty Freeze lady, he's gonna finish, he's got that fence all around his yard, he's gonna finish out this, I would assume, keep the animals and kid in.
Okay, so we got that one. Stop me if you guys have a problem with any of these, otherwise we're just gonna bring them all on one motion, please. George Elhard's roofing repair. Marilyn Elhard roofing. John Shakeen, new roofing. Pete Kleingartner, roof. Morgan Larson, fencing in the yard, or around the yard. You guys have any problem with that? Or
Nope.
If not, we'll take a motion for all those to be approved. Larry, a second?
Second.
Taylor, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, keep moving. The raffle permit for the fire department for their annual calendars, is that right?
Yeah, calendar raffle.
Okay, motion for that.
I'll make a motion for that.
Jeff, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. If you guys have a chance to look at the bills then. Any questions on that?
Is the tipping fees that they're gonna be?
Yeah. Let's see if they changed that, so.
Yeah.
All right, if not, we need a motion to approve the bills for April, what is this, April, right? Yeah. Larry, second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And then I think our water looks pretty good again. Any questions on them?
Looks good.
Any problems that you see? Everything's good? Okay, got that down nice, so that's good to see. All right, well, if you guys have nothing else, we'll, date and time of next meeting, June 7th at 8 PM.
Works.
Any problems with anyone? Okay. If not, we need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor?